Hi, my name is Tatiana, and this is Art and Identity, Exploring Culture Through Visual Narration. So, for context, I am mixed. My mom is Japanese and Hispanic, specifically Mexican, and my dad is fully Filipino, which makes me majority Filipino. So, this is why I did my presentation on only that culture. Religion. Catholicism is one of the most common religions followed throughout the world, but especially within Filipino culture. Religion is a very important part of culture within Filipinos. It is deeply rooted in the culture of the community due to the Spanish colonization that took place. Prayer is a very important religious tradition. It is typically done before each meal, especially at gatherings. Some of the most notable sacred spaces due to the belief of spiritual energy within these locations are Mount Banahaw and Mount Apo. Customs and traditions. Debut. One of the most notable Filipino cultural traditions is a debut, or an 18th birthday of a young woman. The party is overall very similar to the kind of a quince, a church service followed by a huge party while the birthday girl is wearing a huge elaborate dress. This is a celebration of the beginning of adulthood in a young woman's life, and this celebration also includes a group of women similar to a quince who accompany the birthday girl, as well as a special ceremony in which 18 special people give the women roses. Design. One of the most notable symbols overall in Filipino culture is the Filipino sun, which is depicted on the flag, and it's a very common tattoo in a lot of people modern day. Even my dad has that tattoo himself. And design wise, the piña cloth or the pineapple cloth is a very traditional and very common cloth worn for a lot of special events, typically in like weddings or birthday parties, as seen on the pictures on the left hand side. And also, pottery was a very important part of the history of Filipino culture. A lot of pottery was created specifically to hold liquids and to store food. Food. There is a very rich community around the food part of Filipino culture. Preparation for some dishes takes hours within dishes like arroz caldo, a soup like porridge, and this causes food and the preparation of the food to create a significant sense of bonding amongst families. Certain dishes like lumpia, lechon, and adobo are family gathering specials that are made often for holidays. Gender roles. Due to the immense religious influence within the culture, women are expected to be nurturing, modest, and family oriented. Overall, consisting of jobs such as homemakers, caregivers, teachers, and overall support to male led households. In rural areas, women often manage household finances and help with farming or small businesses. Men are seen as providers and heads of households who are responsible for the family's economic well being. Therefore, this causes much of modern day art with taboo topics in its subject matter to be seen as sinful or not accepted due to the culture being rooted in deeply traditional religious ideology. This reflects much as of accepted art within the art community, such as dance and music, but it is more uncommon for there to be as cherished of an art form besides music based practices. Contemporary connections. Art is an important part of what makes Filipino culture so lively and family oriented. Within modern times, the ability to connect with family and other people without the uses of technology is important for the culture and its sense of connection amongst the people. Many Filipinos will use art as this outlet to connect with others and to share their pride for their culture they are part of proudly. Tinikling is a traditional Philippine folk dance that originated with the Visayas region. It imitates the movements of a tinkling bird as it walks and dodges bamboo traps set by farmers. Dancers hop rhythmically between two bamboo poles that are clapped together in time with music. Singing. Singing is a big part of Filipino culture. It is often done at events of all ages, from pageants to parties and even school events. Singing brings out the community together artistically, and it is most commonly done during parties and gatherings in the form of karaoke. It is extremely popular to do by all ages, from very young children to elderly adults. There are many famous modern Filipino artists, such as Steve Lacy, Bruno Mars, Olivia Rodrigo, that inspire many of the community to sing and pursue music as well. Fruit gatherer. Fernando Armasola, 1950, In this painting, the artist portrays the culture, history, and native life of Filipinos. A young girl sitting with a basket of fruits in a rural Philippine landscape depicts the everyday life of a woman and a child living in the Philippines and provides insight of the culture of the community as farmers.